Hey, so we're gonna be doing min max. Okay, I'm going to explain it to you. Like all of this is this is actually very easy to do. The problem is some HackerRank. I noticed some of their explanation is so confusing. The reason why you cannot do it is because it's confusing. Does that make sense? Mm. So like the idea in here is just to understand what are they actually asking you. Okay, so this is what they're gonna be asking you to do. All right. So the first thing we need to do in here, let me just get the grab the function from here real quick. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is, all right, so k is the number which you're gonna use to check the length. Let me just first do this. First thing you do is you sort from smallest to largest. Okay, so array equals array sort a minus b. Okay, so now we're gonna console log array. Is Coca working? Oh yeah, that's because we forgot to. And what's the k? So in this example, k is 10, I think, right? Yeah, k is 10. All right, so now you see, okay, so now this is what they want us to do. They want us to use k as 10 and take a chunk of, let me just screenshot this so you'll be able to see it. Oh, whoopsie, 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 whoopsie. Like the most important thing is for you to understand what you're doing. I promise you, once you understand what they're asking, you will yourself be able to do it, no problem. So what they're asking is for you to take 10 indexes, right? Let's make it red. Okay, 10 indexes like this. Let's say one, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's probably going to be something like this, but whatever. Wait, how can k be 10 in here? Anyway, let me just explain to you what they're asking to do. Let's say k was 3. Let's just assume k was 3 or 2, right? Doesn't matter. Let's say, my apologies. Let's do 2. Okay, so now they want you. No, that looks very bad. Let's just do this, okay? Um, like so. So what they're asking you is to check, is 4 minus 1 the smallest possible difference, right? So the difference is going to be what? For 3, right? Then what they're asking you to do is to go through every single number. So 1 minus 4, 3. Then do this. 2 minus 4, 2. So So this chunk is better. They're asking you to find the smallest difference. All right. So now this 4 minus 2 is the smallest, right? Then they want you to do this. 10 minus 3 is 7. So 2 minus 4 is better because it's smaller, right? So, and then we keep going. We go with 4 minus 20, 16. No. 4 minus 30. That's too big. I think 10 minus 30, that's again too big, right? 40 minus 20, too big, etc., right? So what's going to happen, you're going to end up in here. The answer is going to be 4 minus 2, which is going to be 2. And that's, I think, what they're asking, right? Is that what they're asking? I think I messed up on the... Oh, yeah, I messed up on the K. I messed up on the K in here. So if you look at the... So 10 is the number of numbers in the array, and K is 4 in this example. So we're going to be checking like this, then like this in groups of 4. And we're trying to find the smallest. But remember, you have to sort it first. So does that make sense? And then whichever chunk of 4, starting from the index 1, gives us the smallest difference is the answer, right? I hope you kind of didn't get confused. If you got confused, just let me know and I'll remake the video. But I hope that kind of makes sense, you know? Bottom line, you sort it, and then you take K and you start chunking, starting from 1, like this. Kind of like you kind of want to chunk the array, check it, if not, and then, you know, keep going. But I'll tell you straight away, it's probably going to be somewhere in the beginning, you know? Something like that, right? Now, the key here to understand is that once the array is sorted, you do not need to compare with every single number to every single number. The difference is going to be somewhere between somewhere like it's going to be somewhere in consecutive numbers, because I know some people are going to say, hey, you're not checking all the numbers, but you have to understand, once the array is sorted, there is no need for you to check every single number, because if one does not work, surely, like, it's just that's just the way it is, right? I'm not a mathematician, but I mean, I looked it up, and that's what people say. Do you know what I mean? Like, so the difference should be somewhere here, right? Because I know, like, the reason why I'm kind of getting a little bit demoralized with HackerRank is because some problems require you to know certain things that are not really super programming related. I mean, yes, they are kind of engineering, they are maths, but like they're not really super programming related. Do you know what I mean? Like certain problems, they, for example, like try to understand the you have to understand like I haven't come across it, but I was given some IQ tests where I had to recognize logs of numbers. I don't do maths every day. Do you know what I mean? If this problem was given to me when I was pumping maths in high school, I got A1 in my leaving cert, I would have recognized the log because I was doing log on daily basis. But in here, like, that's what I'm saying, is that sometimes don't be shy to go to external sources and find out what the hell's going on. Do you know what I mean? All right, so let's do it. Let's do it. So in here, K is not 10. K is actually 4. Okay, so the first thing we do, we sort, right? And then what do? We do let smallest equals 0, right? And we're gonna console log smallest straight away. And then we're gonna do array for each element index. Whoopsie, I should be like this. Okay, so now we're gonna do let mini r equals array dot slice. Well, honestly, you don't need to do that. No, 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 no. Let test equals array index plus k minus 1, because remember, indexing of array starts with 0, I believe, right? So this should be 1 minus, so this should be 4 minus 1, right? So because it's 3, right? So it's 0, 1, 2, 3. Yes. I think it should be. Let me just check. So we're going to return test. This will show us the difference. And then if test is smaller than smallest, we want smallest to be equal to test. Huh. If test, oh, yeah, that's a mistake. Yeah, you need to set it to infinity. My apologies. Yeah, my apologies. Yeah, okay. So I might have made a mistake in here, to be honest with you. This maybe, yeah, okay. You do not need to minus 1. Yeah. That's my kind of, I keep making this mistake. Sometimes I mess around with lengths. Like, do you have to minus the length or minus 1 the length or not? But I mean, you don't. I think, and that's it. That's the solution, right? And I don't return smallest. I don't remember. Do you want to console log it or return it? So we're just gonna do both. And that's the solution pretty much, right? So we're gonna put into HackerRank, see what's up, right? I think that's the solution as far as I remember. Let's see. Okay, so something got messed up. My output was 9. Expected that was debugger output was 9. But how did, wait, what? How did console log? What? How did this and this return different numbers? Oh, that's because, oh, yeah. They're correct. Okay, so we made a mistake somewhere. Where was the mistake? Was it because we sorted it incorrectly, or? So we're going by element, right? Huh. 1 second, I'll be back. Yeah, I realized where I made the mistake. So basically, first of all, we have to minus 1 in here, right? We have to minus 1 because it's indexing, right? With indexing, you have to minus 1. And the second problem I did was array is not sorted, because array sort does not actually, wait, no, it is. It is, 1 sec, I'll be back. Okay, I found the problem. They want you to minus, basically in their description, they made a typo. Okay, they made a typo. Right, because this outcome here, you see, this outcome here should be, oh wait, is it because I have 4 included? Yeah, I think that's the error I have. Yeah. I think that's the error I have. Because I think I included 4 in the, that's why it's showing 2 for me. Yeah, that's the problem here. This is the problem here. Yeah, that's the problem here. Okay. Yeah, so that's the solution, right? I was just confused because it was saying my one was showing 2 and their one was showing 3, but the problem was I put the 4 in as well. That's my mistake. All right, so that's the solution now. It 100% works, right? Let's have a look. Yeah, okay, so it works. All right, so like fundamentally, it's very, very simple. Like if you understand what you're doing, right? So sort the array from smallest to biggest, and then take the first number, and then length of whatever k, and start looking, is 4 minus 1. So first element is 1. So index plus k is going to be 4. So it's 4 minus 1. And then save it. So it's going to be smallest. It's going to be 3. Then take 2. 10 minus 2 is 8. So that doesn't work, right? So 3 is smaller, so we're going to keep 3 minus 20, same problem. 4 minus 30 or 40. But you get what I'm saying, is that you're basically chunking in length of k, starting from the first. And then that's it. That's pretty much the solution. All right. Take care. Bye-bye. Sorry it took too long, but my apologies. Take care.